This is Disrespect Disc Golf. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am over in Lake City. This is Alligator Lake Disc Golf Course. Super cool. Gonna do a 9-hole challenge, and I'm playing only with Goliath Discs. These are brand new discs for me and a new company that I had not heard of until recently. And it's probably a new name to you guys, so let's get into it. Alright, so Goliath Discs sent me their full lineup. So just to go through the discs I'll be throwing today, I've got their Genesis as a putter plastic, Old Testament. Another Genesis, this is their premium Oasis plastic. For my approach, I've got a pillar, kind of like a zone, a little bit deeper. Mid-range, I've got a Redemption 5502, dead straight mid-range. For the flippier mids, I've got a Gyra in their Old Testament base plastic, and another premium Gyra in their Oasis plastic, 55 -11. For the fairways, 850 1.5. These are the Enox. So I've got an orange and a blue, slightly flippy fairways, a crazy stable 9-speed, the chain breaker, most stable disc I've ever thrown. Got the Rapture for a nice distance driver here that's stable, and then an Ambush. This is like the flippiest disc I've ever thrown in my life. So I'm gonna set the line for 3 under par. If I can't shoot 3 under par, I'll be giving away this Ambush right here. So off to hole 1, let's get it. Hole 1 is 221 up the gut. Low ceiling, and it kind of goes into a tunnel and tucks in the woods there. Gonna go with their Genesis, little flippy putter. A little short. Even throw one off the hole 2. Okie dokie, hole 2 here, about 468, it's a par 4. Up this gap and then to the right, it jets right after that. Gonna go with the turnover with the Enoch here. Plastic feels great, by the way. Check out Goliath. Very tricky spot here. The basket is up through this gap and then to the right. Gonna do the Rapture stable distance driver on a forehand. This is what I'm left with on the approach. The basket's just right here. Going forehand with the pillar. I'm saving the birdie for hole 3. That pillar's pretty nice. I really like the feel of it. Honestly, the plastic from Goliath is really nice. Pretty good manufacturer. I mean, they're a smaller company, but that doesn't mean they can't pump out some good plastic. So go check out Goliath Discs at goliathdiscs.com. All right, hole 3, 215, red basket's just right there. Kind of tricky with the low ceiling with these trees. Gonna do a hyzer flip turn with the Gyra. Oh, it did not turn. It did not turn. All right, I'm parked for yellow, but red's still right back there. Forehand pillar again. All right, hole 4, 400 feet, par 4. Easy birdie, right? Rapture on a backhand. Just a little plug for the Rapture here. I do bag a destroyer, and the Rapture is not as deep in my hand, and it feels good. It is probably similar stability to the destroyer. Depending on what run of destroyer you get, the destroyer might be more stable, especially if it's like a Heimberg destroyer or Halo destroyer. But honestly, a lot of smaller companies have underrated discs, and Goliath's plastic feels amazing. I've had a couple friends try out the plastic as well, and they all love it. So once again, check out Goliath, check out any other smaller companies. Give them some credit because they're great. Going pillar on a backhand, basket's like back here, just gonna do a hyzer up and over. that's gonna be a birdie. I'm gonna make it a point to try to throw each and every disc, so make sure I don't leave a disc out and play the whole round without throwing a mold. So I will throw every single disc by the time these 9 holes are up. And we got a putt. Look at this green though, it's absolutely beautiful. 1 under. Hole 5, 260 feet. We're going back out into the open here. Basket is on a little mound. Gonna go with the redemption here. Long putt for the birdie. Oh, that was close. Three holes to play and I'm even. Got a birdie out. All right, hole 6, about 228. Gonna go with the chain breaker here on a crazy flex. Get it down this right gap here, and then the plan is just have it skip back left. As long as it doesn't get stable too quickly, I'm gonna have to really yank on this with an ante to get it down there. Might be parked. I think that was good. I'll tell you what, I honestly love throwing hyzer flips, but once in a while when you break out the flex shot, something about the flex shot is so satisfying. Like just yanking over on the disc, knowing that it's never gonna burn over, it's always gonna come back and give you that skip. Such a satisfying shot in disc golf, and I don't throw it enough, honestly. I need to work on throwing the flex more, and chain breaker is a great disc to learn with, honestly. Beginner, intermediate, whatever level you are, it's a solid disc for flex lines. All right, 2 more holes and we got a birdie on both. So I think by this time editor Cam has already fixed my mushy brain. Totally way off sync here. After hole 5, I totally thought there were 3 holes left. There are 4. So now I've got 3 holes left and have to birdie 2 of them. So I promise I can count, guys. Honest truth though, like when you're creating content like this, you're focusing on the camera angle, you're focusing on the course, where the baskets are, where the next tee pad is, you're focusing on the disc you're gonna throw, you're focusing on what you're gonna say. So all that to say, like my brain is thinking of so many different things at once and balancing having a virtual world with a camera and with YouTube and making content, and then also having, you know, just the real world and just me looking at the course here in person and trying to figure out the lines. So a lot's going through my head, and I also got to keep score on top of that. So give your boy some grace. All right, we're back to 1 under. This hole, hole 7, 568. Gonna go with the Rapture and just rip this hard on the backhand. You just want to follow the mowed line of the fairway here. Eventually those trees down there come into play. There's a little bit of a tighter gap and low hanging ceiling once we get down there, but we'll address that for the second shot. For now, let's just take care of the first shot. Yes, that is so good. Perfect shot. Maybe this wasn't the perfect drive. Had I been like 10 feet farther, would have been great. I should have a swing at this though underneath. Yeah, I gotta think about my shot real quick and then we'll throw it. All right, gonna throw my premium plastic, Oasis plastic gyro on this shot here. The pressure is on now. If I miss this, I got a birdie out. Come on, Goliath. Oh, we got a birdie out now. That was a good save, that kept me in it. Hole 8 is a par 4, and when you step up to this, literally this is what you see, and you ask yourself, where the heck is the fairway? That's a great question. You're supposed to hit this minuscule gap, which I promise looks smaller in person. All right, the red basket is just past here in this little clearing back there. Killer on a forehand.
bruh.
All right, last hole, hole 9, 251 feet. Let me show you where this one's at. Okay, so right when you get past this tree right here in the middle, the basket is like left in the thick woods here. So you have to either hit one of these 2 gaps and then skip left, get lucky, and hope for a putt. So let's do it. Chain breaker on a flex. This is a great result from the drive with the chain breaker. It's all on the line now. If I make this, I keep the ambush. If I miss it, the ambush goes to the giveaway at the end of the year. Don't fail me now, Goliath. Well, I did not defeat my inner giant today. That sucks. That is gonna do it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about Goliath Discs. And yeah, this ambush right here is gonna be given away because I could not reach 3 under par. I did get 3 birdies, but I also had a bogey. So 2 under par was the final score. Should have easily had this putt, but pressure got to me. So yeah, this ambush is gonna be entered in the end of the year giveaway. This is a great disc. It's perfect for beginners. And even if you're like trying to throw with your opposite hand, this could be good because it gives you a lot of distance. This is great for slower arm speeds. It's crazy, crazy flippy. Thanks again for watching. Shout out to Goliath who sent me those discs. And we will see you guys in the next one.